Give us a reading. Would you like to show us your doll? He's not too attractive.
Hello, Letta. If you're watching this video of mine about you, I'm not trying to offend you. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Hello, I'm Araga.
And I'm Hayden, and welcome to Paranormal Files today. We investigate a doll who allegedly causes thunderstorms, makes people faint, and possibly holds the soul of a long-dead child. This is the story of Letta the Doll Australia's haunted, handmade nightmare. The discovery, why are you in that basement? The story begins in the 1970s, in the town of Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, Australia. A man named Kerry Walton, along with his brother, decided to explore an abandoned house, rumored to be haunted. Classic start to a bad idea.
Step 1 in the horror movie handbook. Don't go into the abandoned house. Step 2. If you do, absolutely do not go into the basement.
Naturally, they went straight into the basement. There, they found something strange, a doll, hand-carved, about 3 feet tall, with long human hair, glass eyes, and an unsettling presence.
What's worse than a clown in a basement? A haunted toddler-sized wooden man who stares into your soul like he knows your browser history.
Kerry took the doll home because apparently that was the best case scenario in his mind. Immediately, strange things started happening.
Yeah, I found this nightmare Muppet in a basement filled with mold and dead spiders. Definitely bringing this into my home and introducing it to the children. Let me out. Ending to your nightmares. Once Letta was in the house, things got spooky. Objects moved on their own. Picture frames fell from walls. The family's dogs barked and tried to attack the doll. People reported feeling cold around him, or like they were being watched.
So basically, Letta is a very judgmental Airbnb guest.
It gets weirder. Walton claims that every time he put Letta in the car to leave town, it would rain. Not once, not twice, every single time.
This doll is either cursed or really into pathetic fallacy. He's a teenage poet in puppet form.
Letta is also said to be unusually heavy. Despite being small, people have struggled to lift him. Some feel like they're being pushed back, almost like Letta chooses who gets to move him.
He's like Thor's hammer, but with more trauma.
The doll's origins? Psychics have claimed that Letta is over 200 years old and was made in Eastern Europe. According to one reading, a grieving Romani man carved the doll after his son drowned. In an effort to hold on to him, he performed a ritual to bind the boy's soul into the wooden figure.
And that's why you don't mix carpentry with necromancy. No good can come from haunted woodworking.
That origin story would explain the sorrow and eerie energy people feel around Letta. It would also explain why children are either drawn to or terrified of him. Some kids have reportedly spoken to Letta or said he talks to them in dreams.
Nope. Dolls and dreams? That's 2 strikes. If he ever sings a lullaby in Latin, I'm burning my house down. Theory 1. Letta is possessed by a child's spirit. The most popular theory is that Letta is truly possessed by the soul of the boy who drowned, as told in the Romani origin story. People have described Letta's energy as sad but protective. Some believe the spirit isn't evil, just angry or scared.
Which makes him less Chucky and more Casper, but with a vendetta.
There are reports of people holding Letta and bursting into tears, collapsing from dizziness, or suffering panic attacks. One woman claimed her hands blistered after touching him.
Okay, but what if Letta's just very against hand-holding? Respect his boundaries.
Theory 2. Letta is a poltergeist conduit. Another theory? Letta isn't the host of a ghost as a beacon for paranormal energy. In other words, he draws spirits like a spooky lightning rod. Paranormal hotspots reportedly intensify in his presence.
So he's a haunted Wi-Fi booster? Just wandering around juicing up ghosts with signal bars?
Exactly. He may not be haunted himself, but the energies around him are. This could explain the persistent rain, the sudden drop in temperature, the disorientation.
Theory 3. Mass hysteria plus the uncanny valley. Of course, the skeptic theory is that Letta's power comes from us. Humans are biologically wired to fear things that almost look human but not quite. It's called the uncanny valley. Letta's oversized head, human hair, and glass eyes all trigger that alarm bell.
I mean, he looks like a ventriloquist dummy, got possessed by a Victorian child ghost, and then became a regional celebrity.
People expect to be scared, so their bodies respond fainting, sweating, nausea, the whole thing. That psychological feedback loop can be powerful, especially in groups.
So it's like a haunted group project. I hate those.
Theory 4. Letta is a golem or magical construct. Here's a rarer theory. Letta is not possessed by a soul but created to house one, like a golem from Jewish folklore or a magical automaton. In this version, the doll isn't a haunted object, it's a handmade body, a vessel.
So we're talking Pinocchio but the horror reboot.
Exactly. And instead of singing, "I've got no strings," this version of Pinocchio screams when the moon's full and knocks books off your shelf.
Letta today. Still creeping people out on Aussie TV. Today, Letta lives with Kerry Walton in Queensland. He brings the doll to events, TV spots, and paranormal expos. People still claim they get sick around Letta. Some try to touch him and freeze. Others swear his facial expression changes when no one's looking.
This guy has toured with a haunted doll for decades. That's commitment. Also, maybe a little bit of Stockholm Syndrome?
Letta's become a pop culture icon in Australia. A terrifying, stoic little man with a weird smile and a dramatic flair for rain.
Honestly, if he's not cast in the next Conjuring movie, I'm writing a letter.
Summing up, is Letta real? Sois Letta the doll a haunted vessel of ancient grief? A trick of the mind? Or something stranger, a handmade guardian doomed to wander forever?
I don't know, but if he shows up in my dreams tonight, I'm suing the Australia government.
As always, whether you believe in the paranormal or not, some mysteries refuse to be explained. And Letta the doll, with his sad eyes and rain clouds, remains. And with that, until next time, stay spooky.
What paranormal case would you like to see next? Comment below. Hey subscribers, it's Hanako here again. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you, and feel free to share this video with anyone who might enjoy it too. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.